If you're feeling a little bit nervous to go on your bike for the first time, don't worry, you're not alone. I was exactly the same. I've had my road bike now for a couple of weeks and I've done about 200 kilometers on it, but here are my 5 top tips to help you feel safer on the road. From a newbie to a newbie. We're all friends here. Before my top 5, it goes without saying to get a helmet and wear a helmet. Make sure it's nice and snug at the back. Mine's a medium, just for reference, but go into a shop and try some on, see what fits you and wear it. Tip number 1, be visible. It can be really scary being on the roads with cars around, but being as visible as possible will make them notice you in good time to avoid you. Wear something nice and bright. Even better, get a high-vis jacket. Get yourself a red rear light and have it on flash mode because it's more noticeable, and get yourself a nice bright front light. We keep ours on all the time because even in the day, it helps you be more visible. Tip number 2, be comfortable. If you're comfortable, you'll feel more confident. Get yourself some padded shorts. Trust me, you're spending a lot of time on there, so you want some padding. A comfortable seat, like this gel one. And you want to adjust the height of your seat so your legs are like straightish. Early on, you might want to have your seat a little bit lower so you can put your foot down easier. That helped me feel a little bit safer. But then the next time I went out, I did raise it up a little bit so my leg was straighter because it's just better for your legs overall. And you can get quite a bit of knee pain if you're too tight and bunched up. Your handlebars can also be adjusted. When I first got my bike, mine were a little bit too forward facing. So we just tilted them back a little bit and it made it more comfortable for me to access my brakes and my gears. So spend a little bit of time just adjusting your bike to make sure it's nice and comfortable for you. A few tweaks here and there can really make a big difference. Tip number 3, practice safely. Before jumping straight onto busy roads with a lot of cars, practice in the garden if you can, or on a quiet road or a quiet cul-de-sac. You want changing your gears and using your brakes to become second nature, so you're not thinking about it. So when you're on the road, you can just focus on that and not have to worry about how the mechanics work. There is no shame in going around a cul-de-sac over and over again like a little 8-year-old boy. It's fine. It's what I did. Doesn't matter how old you are. A little bit of practice before you go out on your first big ride will go a long, long way. Tip number 4, prepare for wind. I didn't even think about wind and the effects of wind before biking. Didn't cross my mind, not even once. But oh, how I learnt very quickly. What can look like a really pleasant day outside with not even a leaf on a tree moving can be really, really windy when you're on your little road bike, which feels everything. So get yourself a little windbreaker, it'll help take the chill of the wind off. You might even want to wear a snood. Do look a little bit like a criminal, but whatever, it helps keep the wind chill off your face. You might want to wear some gloves. I'm a bit on-off with my gloves because I'm still getting used to how the handlebars feel, but your hands will get really cold, so get a nice pair of comfy gloves. Glasses are an absolute must because the wind will just be making your eyes cry all the time otherwise. And also, you look cool. What a bonus. The biggest difference I've noticed from training on an indoor bike to actually training out in the world is you're exposed to the elements, and that's just such a big thing. It's such a big part of it. On my indoor bike, if I'm going up a virtual hill, there's no virtual wind, there's no virtual headwind, that just isn't a thing. It's actually a lot harder out in the real world. So just prepare for the elements with your windbreaker, your glasses, your gloves, your snood, whatever you need to help you stay warm and stay comfortable. Tip number 5, be confident. You are allowed to be there. Despite what some drivers might make you feel like, you are allowed to use the road. So don't feel bad for holding up traffic for all of 3 seconds. Don't go too close to the edge of the road. The edge of the road is where all the debris and the mud all kind of gathers, so it can be really slippy. It can be a lot of twigs, a lot of just stuff that can make you topple. You want to keep yourself like another U away from the edge of the road, so you're not too close. Because if you do go too close to the edge and you do end up slipping when a car's overtaking you, it's not going to go well. So keep a good, safe distance away from the edge. If you're on a really fast road, just do try and keep pace when you're on those roads. Be aware of what's around you, but don't let it intimidate you. Be confident, you are allowed to be there. So those are my top 5 tips for new cyclists from beginner to beginner. I do have one more bonus tip, safety in numbers. If you are able to, bike with someone else, especially early on. I've been really lucky to have Tom with me, so I already feel so much more confident. If you don't know anyone that you can go with, try looking on socials for your local area to see if there's a group that you can join. I see them all the time, so they're definitely a thing. So yeah, that's just a little bonus tip for you. So they're the main takeaways that I found at the start of my cycling journey, and I hope that they're helpful to you. But wait, we're not quite done. There are a couple of tools that you're going to need to take out with you on your bike, even if you don't know how to use them yet. Get yourself a little pouch like this that you can clip under your seat or to your bike. If not, you can just chuck them in your bag, but these pouches are really helpful just to keep all your tools in place. You're going to need a multi-tool. So this is the tool you'll need to make adjustments to your bike, to adjust the seat, to tighten your handlebars, things like that. So this is an absolute must. At some point, you will unfortunately get a flat tyre. I thankfully haven't got one yet, but I know I will at some point. So make sure you always carry a spare inner tube. You're then also going to need a pump to inflate said inner tube. A little bit big for the pouch, but you can strap it to your bike or just chuck it in a bag. You can also get these little gas canisters that you can take with you that inflate your tyre quickly, because science. Then to perform this operation, you are going to need a tyre lever to like pop the tyre on and off. I'm going to be doing a how to bike stuff video at some point because I do need to learn, but that'll be in the future because I don't know how to do it yet. There are loads of other tools that comes with bikes, but again, for now, this is all you need to get going. It's really good to have these tools yourself, just so if you are in that situation, you can do it. You can do it. I will be able to do it one day, hopefully soon. So now we've got those tips locked in, let's see how I got on my very first bike ride. Let's go! About to go on my first practice go before the first proper bike ride tomorrow.
Go on then. Have a quick go around the garden.
Like this. I want to be this wide. I feel so like skinny. Oh, I don't know what brakes are. Oh, which are they? Oh, there. Cycling proficiency then. Practice bit done.
How do you feel?
It's really weird. It's very, very tetchy. Very responsive.
It's incredibly responsive. Your body is a lot more over the front wheel than your mountain bike, so...
I don't like going fast down the hill.
Well, you got to 23k an hour then.
Bloody hell.
Very good, very good.
Rapid. So yeah, go just do a bit more practicing now.
There you are. Doing it.
Right, here we go. Back to go on the big bike ride. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. Right, here we go. Why is it really hard? Have I made it harder?
You've made the wrong way.
Oh, right. Right, what are you doing?
Adjusting your handlebars so they're less forward.
Down. Right, like this. So we're going to do a bit of this. Good 8k at the minute. We're now on a bike path, so let's go. We're not going to get hit by nothing. The bit we just did was very bumpy, but this looks like it's going to be a bit nicer. Lots of twigs, ground twigs. Danger, danger. Ground twigs. Get my hand up again. Excellent. We've got rowers out on it today. Go off piste for a second. There's people rowing, look. Home Pier Point is 2 kilometres in length, which is basically the distance we'll be swimming for Ironman, which kind of just dawned on us. All this, one go. This just feels like eternity.
Yeah, this feels like eternity.
Swimming this what we're biking currently, it's like this length.
So if you can practice just sitting at the top of the bars, like...
No, I know, but what if a pebble, what if a dog, what if a swan comes out? Tricky. So I kept practicing keeping both hands on the bars while Tom just glides by effortlessly, no-handed. Geese. Hi, geese. We finished our lap of Home Pier Point and now it was time to go and get back on the main roads. Tom's told me to practice taking a drink. Oh my God. Shit. Yay! I did it. We're at 25k. That bit was very windy, but it might be windy on the day. Another thing I was noticing about road cycling is that you feel absolutely every bump. Not like my mountain bike, which kind of just bounces over them all. Big boy road now. I go? No? I go over here. I've gone, so I've committed. No, I'm on an actual road. I'm glad that we spent the morning on quieter roads, so by the time that we got onto these main roads, I was feeling a lot more confident. Even when cars were going past, I wasn't feeling as panicked as I was earlier on. Headwind!
Yeah, we can keep powering through.
Power, power, power! So windy! It's pretty down here. Very pretty. I'm actually really lucky to live in this area because it's really, really good for a beginner to start road cycling. There's a lot of quiet country roads, a lot of quiet pedestrian areas. So it's a really good place to start practicing your skills and getting your stripes. Nearly at the calf, bikey calf. And here we are arriving at Velo Verde. This is a lovely cyclist-friendly cafe where you can hang your bike and they even provide locks for you if you want to lock it up. It's got loads of cool biking paraphernalia, great cakes, great coffee, great vibe, and just an all-round great place to stop if you need to refuel.
Yay.
Having wolfed down our coffee and cake very quickly, it was now time to get back on the road and start heading home. What a beautiful day it was. It was sunny all day, there was no rain. It was really was the perfect day to do my first big bike ride and really help get my confidence up. By the time we were on our way back, I wasn't even that bothered when cars went past anymore, which is quite a big deal for me because I really thought they were going to affect me a lot more. But just remember to stay confident, stand your ground, you're allowed to be there just as much as everybody else. So here I am coming up to my first proper challenge, a junction where I had to turn right at traffic lights. Steady goes, wait for the Land Rover, and away! Woohoo! Success! And just like that, we're on the country road back home. All in all, a successful day, and I didn't fall off and die. Yay! Yay! First big ride. Pew!
Nice.
Nice. Lovely. Main takeaways were wind's a thing. It was very windy for a lot of it, wasn't it?
Pretty windy, yeah. You like your bike?
I like my bike. It's very nice.
Works very well.
Works very well. I'm definitely glad we did a little practice yesterday, so I was a bit more confident today. And yeah, just keep ticking the miles away. I must say I am really enjoying road cycling. I know I'm very new, but the freedom it gives you, you can just go so far, you can see so many new areas. It's like, it just unlocks a new world. And it's so funny because I genuinely have said in the past, I am never getting a road bike. No, it's too skinny, it's too light, the roads are scary, just absolutely no. And now I'm like, oh, cannot wait to go again. I absolutely love it. And I'm like, I want to go bike packing. I can't wait to go and do it more. It can be scary, especially to begin with, but don't let that put you off. It opens up a whole new world because you can go so far on a bike. It's amazing. Running takes ages. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it useful and you've got some tips to help you on your biking journey. Let me know in the comments how you get on or on my socials if you prefer. And yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.